Hello everyone. Yeah, it is week 3 now of December, so we've got Christmas next week. So this week I want to make like super festive and homely. I have just started a new Christmas book. Let me show you. This one, if you hear Tato crying, he's getting annoyed because I'm ignoring him, even though I've been playing with him nearly all day. But the book I'm reading is this one, I'll Be Gone for Christmas, by Georgia K. Boone. And I'm not very far in, but the first few chapters, I feel like it's definitely worth carrying on with. It kind of sounds like a little bit like The Holiday. It's like a house swap thing. I'm guessing gonna be a bit of a love story in here. You know, I don't want to say too much to give it away. I do have the ARC copy, so I got given this before it was released, but I am only just getting around to reading it, which is really, really bad of me because I do try to support authors, but I just couldn't face reading a Christmas book in the summer. I'm not gonna lie. I just felt like I wouldn't review it properly because I wouldn't be in the festive mood, and therefore it wouldn't be as good, my review, or fair. So that's why I'm reading it now, while I feel festive. But yeah, I thought I would share that with you. So yeah, this week, I definitely want to get a few festive things done, like make some gingerbread cookies. I definitely need to do some wrapping, etc. But today, I need to try out this new karaoke machine. So this karaoke machine is so heavy. I'm leaning out on the edge right now because this is it. And Googling it, I think it's worth almost $300. There's a few different ones that are somewhat similar looking, and I can't find this exact model, but yeah. I kind of figured it would be fun to have a go. So let's unbox it and see how it works, shall we? So Tato is finding this karaoke machine super interesting, but this is basically it. I'm just sat on the floor where I've unboxed it for now. But it's definitely like pretty solid, pretty good quality looking. So it's kind of exciting. And then the microphones, we've got 2 of them. They look pretty good. I mean, they're very lightweight. You can tell they're not like super amazing quality, but the whole thing looks cool, doesn't it? So let's see how this works. Okay, so I was like told you don't have to pay for the subscription, like it works with YouTube and stuff. When I click on YouTube on here, I'm getting this message after connecting it to the Wi-Fi. And I don't really know why, because obviously my Wi-Fi works. It works fine and everything at home. I'm like, why is this doing this? So a little bit of troubleshooting here, guys. Okay, guys, I think I have it working. So this is using it through YouTube, because there is like a paid subscription of like their karaoke app or whatever. But this takes me to their YouTube channel, which has some songs. But then I think like you can use anything on YouTube, I think. So you could just sing along to anything. So shall we give it a go? Yeah. Let me pick something. I'm gonna put the camera around so you can hear the quality and everything, and I guess you can see a clip of me singing or something. I don't know to see it, but yeah, like basically it just has like the home thing. Obviously they're trying to sell me the subscription, which I don't want. You can connect it to any of these things, and also Bluetooth, which I did just try. So you can get the sound from your phone, but obviously you're not going to get lyrics. So I think you'd need something like YouTube. You can also connect this to your TV through an HDMI, but I can't be bothered to move my HDMIs from the consoles into this because it didn't come with one. But yeah, let's give this a go and see what it sounds like. Okay, so I'll set up. The machine's in front of me. It doesn't sound the best, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know if the volume is on its loudest. I have no idea how to change it. We'll figure it out as we go along, but let's karaoke. So fun, now the jingle hop has begun. What a bright time is the right time. Tapping on your window when we're on the phone and you talk real slow, 'cause it's late and your mama don't even better. I don't know what I'm crying for. Well, the conclusion is that's super fun, even if I'm on my own. I do just love a little karaoke sesh, not gonna lie. Hello from the car once again, guys. Done all the Done all the mundane stuff that I needed to do this morning. Like I've cleaned my makeup brushes and everything like that. I have had my shower after doing my workout and things like that, so all that's done. But I am headed to the store to get some wet pet food for my cat. He is on a prescription diet, but he will not eat the wet food, and with having teeth surgery coming up, I just feel like he's going to need something softer So hopefully it won't mess up his diet too much, but I feel like I've just got to get something because I can't force him to eat like hard, dry food after teeth surgery. The vet hasn't even mentioned this to me, but this is me just using my logic here. So I'm gonna go see what they have, see if they have something for like sensitive stomach kittens or something like that at PetSmart. For those of you in the UK, yes, PetSmart still exists here. It's not Pets at Home, it is PetSmart still. Apparently they sold out the British one years ago, but PetSmart still exists here, so a little bit of nostalgia for those of you who are British millennials watching this. But yeah, so that's the plan. And then I was thinking today when I got dressed, I was like, oh my god, where are my Christmas jumpers? I have a feeling I know where they are because there's certain clothes, things that I haven't unpacked since moving, because obviously that kind of stuff I knew I wouldn't need for a long time. So I think we need to dig them out. Hey guys, so I'm back from the store. It's a little bit later. I just needed a bit of time. It was a bit of a traumatic drive and I don't want to go into it because it's just not a nice story. Nothing to do with me specifically, just something yeah. Anyway, I know that's leaving it a bit open, but I just don't want to talk about it. It would be horrible for this vlog. It's not in the Christmas spirit at all. But I have gone and found one of my bags of clothes that I never unpacked. So I think all my Christmas jumpers will be in here. So let's go through and see what I have got because I need my festive clothes. There is a chance that Tato is going to get involved in this video. Okay, so I sorted through the bag. This is all like clothes that hold memories, let's say. I pack them in with them, like for example, because you know, nostalgia and everything. Did you have one of these where everyone would like sign your shirt when you left school? So this is mine from primary school. I still have it. It means a lot to me, like all my old teachers and friends, and even though most of these people are not in my life anymore, it's just like a cool thing to still have. So yeah, a little bit of nostalgia here, but you know. Tato started going in the bag, so I hope that wasn't too loud on the camera. I have put it away now. Instead, he's pouncing on my feet, so we'll see how this goes. But the Christmas jumpers are behind me, so let's see what I have, because I do really want a new one, I'm not gonna lie, but this year is just not the time to do it, and it's a bit late now. The neighbour's dog is really loud, and I'm not obviously using my microphone right now because I just don't really have anywhere to clip it that's not going to scratch and make a lot of noise, and obviously I kind of need my hands for this one, but hopefully the dog isn't too loud or annoying on the video. But first jumper, I just had to put it in the right way, is this one. I've had this for years, so it's black with these little gold sparkly reindeer on. I must say it's a little on the tight side for me now, but it's okay. I know I can still wear it, but yeah, super old, but I think this one's quite cute. It's like festive without being like in your face festive, so I do really like this one. So yeah, obviously I'm gonna keep this. Next we have this little white one with this sort of like grey design with these polar bears wearing like pink scarves. I feel like this one's really cute and girly. I love this one. It definitely needs a wash, you know, after being in storage for so long, but so cute. So yeah, still love this jumper too. If you're wondering why I have so many, by the way, I used to work in retail and we used to wear Christmas jumpers all through the festive season, so I used to change all the time, so that's kind of why I have so many. Also, I do just quite love a Christmas jumper, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so next is, I guess what you could call my ugly Christmas sweater. I mean, it's not ugly, it has Mickey Mouse on it, but it is like your stereotypical in-your-face Christmas jumper, which I kind of feel like I should always have in my wardrobe because you never know when you want to wear something like this. And I still think it's cute with Mickey, but the pom-pom on his hat always gets annoying, like if you're wearing something else, like if you put a coat over the top or anything like that. But I got this from Primark years ago, so we have that one. Okay, this is the next one. I got this because I got it really cheap in the sale and thought it would give me something else extra to wear for work. I bought this years and years ago. I think I was like probably like 19, 20. And it says Santa's favorite blonde. How cringe. So yeah, this is definitely the cringy jumper. I mean, color wise, I don't mind it. It's like very similar to what I'm wearing today. It's like a burgundy color. The snow on the sleeves is a little bit out there, I guess, when there isn't any on the center of the jumper, but you know, like I don't hate it, but I definitely feel like I've outgrown this one. You know, Tato is laying on the floor looking at me, but he's actually behaving really well. Like he's glaring at me like, what the hell are you doing? But you know what, he's not getting in my way. He's being really good for once, so love it. Okay, so next, this is my favorite Christmas jumper, okay? Because I bought this last year, I think. No, the year before last. But this is my newest Christmas jumper. And I love that it's this like beige color. I do love my sort of beige and creams. And then it has these gold Christmas trees on. So it's like kind of subtle, but still festive and cute. So this one's the most me, I would say. So that's why it's my favorite. Okay, and then my final one is this one. A little bit more stereotypical again, but it's green. I think I prefer like the dark green to red, bright red on me personally. I will say, I didn't say I was, I said when I did my haul a while ago for the mall that with the Wicked Defying Gravity sweater that I bought, I wasn't sure green was my colour. But I've kind of forgot I had this, and I do actually really like this one. I do think the colour suits me well. It's a little bit of a different green to the Defying Gravity one. It's a little brighter, so I do think it suits me better, not gonna lie. But yeah, that is my collection of Christmas jumpers. But what I really, really want is like a super girly pink one. That's what I need. That's what I'm missing. Like, I feel like my girly self needs to have her way of expressing her Christmas self too. So that's what I need next year, is a girly Christmas jumper. So maybe I should keep an eye out on the sales after Christmas. If you see any that you think are super cute and girly, let me know. But I'm not talking like cheesy girly. Like, I don't want to look like I'm trying to dress like a child. I just want pink and girly. That's what I want. So if you know any of anything, let me know. Hey guys, excuse the attire, but I'm gonna be baking, so my hair is out of the way because my hair has a habit of getting everywhere. But yeah, gonna bake cookies today. But what I did realize is I meant to buy cookie cutters so I could make them cute, and I forgot. And then I was like, do I just not do it today? And I was like, no, I really, really want some gingerbread cookies. So I'm just gonna make just round cookies. They don't need to look pretty. They're gonna taste good. That's the main thing. So that is today's aim. Okay, I've gone and got everything out. The next door neighbor's dog is outside and it does keep barking, so I'm sorry if the sound gets annoying. Currently seems to have calmed down, but this is what I'm going to be using, which is a Betty Crocker gingerbread cookie mix. Yeah, I really wish I'd remembered to buy cookie cutters, but I'm not a baker, by the way. I'm not even much of a cook. And this is only my second time ever making cookies. My pumpkin one's my first, so I am going with the mix. But yeah, got everything out, and sorry if you can hear my cat eating, but I had to feed him because he was being a nightmare. So I think I've got everything I need, so let's make some cookies. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, my hand is dying trying to mix this in. So I'm gonna get the electric whisk out and we're gonna see. I don't know if that's a good idea. Are you supposed to do this on cookies? I'm not sure, but we're gonna give it a go anyway. Okay, that definitely helped. I don't think I would have done it without it. It's very, very thick now. I think we're good. I'm no expert. But Tato is upset because I'm working with food and not giving him more food, and I have made a complete mess, and that's why I wore an old sweater today. So great decision there. But let me make these. I'm gonna heat the oven up now and then sort them out onto baking trays and everything, and then we will see. Okay, I've just put everything away so the cat can get any of it or anything, but the first batch is in the oven, so fingers crossed that they come out okay. I honestly don't really know what I'm doing, and I know it's a pre-made mix and it should be easy, but it just doesn't feel easy. Like, I did not want to mix, and you know, my pumpkin one wasn't easy, but it went a lot better. Let's put it this way. Okay, here are the cookies. There is a second batch in there, but I mean, same thing, but they actually look pretty good. You know, as I said, I didn't have cookie cutters, so they are just round, but they feel like pretty like soft. They're not like too hard or anything. I feel like they're gonna be really good. And once they've cooled down, I will try one and let you know. Okay, it's taste testing time. I just took a little one. Let's see. Pretty good. Pretty good. So I just had a quick phone call catch up with my parents, which is always nice. And you know, making those gingerbread cookies, which are so good, and I really want to eat more, but I'm not going to. Gonna be good. Have left me feeling actually really festive, and I was gonna try and be productive this afternoon, but I've got little Tato fast asleep on my lap, and so I am like, I don't want to move now. So I think I'm gonna do a Christmas movie. There are just so many Christmas movies this year. Like, I'm overwhelmed with the amount of choice I have on between all the different apps. But I'm gonna try a Paris Christmas Waltz because my friend mentioned this one to me. Just because I think there's some like people we will recognize in the cast from like other things we used to watch and things like that. So I'm gonna give this one a try, and I'll let you know what I think. Okay, I'm back in the kitchen because after the movie I needed to give the cat his dinner and start preparing food for tonight. But I actually really enjoyed that movie. I mean, yes, it's a typical cheesy movie. Is it gonna be something that I find overly memorable or anything? No, but I thought it was really cute, and I kind of liked that it was about dance. It just made the story a little different. So yeah, if you didn't know that, I mean, it has waltz in the title, okay? Yeah, I just thought it was cute. So if you're into your cheesy, girly Christmas movies, I'd recommend that one. Also, super surprised that Jade Ewan just appeared in it. I knew Matthew Morrison was in it, and I knew my friend had said that Jade Ewan was in it. I didn't know she ballroom danced. You're probably all gonna tell me she was on like something like Strictly Come Dancing. I don't know. But for those of you who are watching that don't know who Jade Ewan is, she represented the UK in Eurovision one year, and then she became part of the Sugar Babes for a little while. So that's who she is, and it was just kind of surprising to see her in some Netflix cheesy Christmas movie. I think it's by Netflix. I mean, I watched it on Netflix. Don't know if it's their original or not. Hey guys, good morning. Well, it's late morning now. It's pretty much lunchtime. Excuse the hair. Basically, I've just had a bit of a pamper morning for myself. I did get some laundry done, but I worked out, showered, just had a bit of a pamper morning, you know, just really let myself chill today. Put my hair up for no other reason than it was a pamper morning, and it just kind of felt like it fitted. So yeah, I really need to do some Christmas wrapping today. So that is the goal. Now that we've reached lunchtime, I've been playing with the cat and things like that. But obviously I'm about to have lunch. And while I watch lunch, I was like, you know what? It's time to start the Christmas classic movies. So we're gonna start with one of my favorites, Love Actually. I probably don't need to talk much about this film. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, and if you haven't, watch it because it's so good. Like, obviously it's a bit older now and it's something I grew up with, but I just love it. If you can hear a bell, that is the cat playing. So yeah, that is just where I'm at. So I'm gonna watch Love Actually, and then we're gonna get to Christmas vibes and Christmas wrapping for the day. Okay, so I watched Love Actually, and now I'm feeling super in the festive mood. But it is time I start Christmas wrapping. And, you know, something different this year is because obviously I'm living in America and people had to send me gifts and things like that. What me and my parents decided to do was send things to our partners for them to wrap for each of us. So, long story short, basically, I sent my mum's stuff to my dad, and my dad's stuff to my mom, and they're going to wrap them for each other so that I'm not having to pay like Amazon to, you know, wrap. And the reason I'm not posting directly from here is it is such insane prices, and most of the things I can get them on UK websites anyway. So rather than like only be able to order from Amazon so they can wrap for me / waste money on Amazon wrapping for me, that's how we're doing it. And then my mum did the same. She ordered from Amazon US, and she ordered my stuff to my husband, his stuff to me. So I need to wrap his stuff from my parents. So that's going to be my first task. I'm going to start with that, and then I will do some of his gifts. We'll see how far I get. I might not finish all the wrapping today, but I actually do really enjoy wrapping. I'm not the best at it, so please don't judge. I'd love to be better, but I do really like it. And I don't know about you, but it just like puts me in the festive mood. So I like to put on some Christmas music. I know some people like to put on a Christmas movie, but I mean, I suppose if it's one I knew really well, I could, but I just prefer music because I'm obviously not really paying attention to the movie when I'm wrapping things. Also, this is the best thing I've ever like bought, which is like my wrapping paper organization storage thing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Let me show you a close-up so you can see. So this is like my wrapping paper organizer holder thing. And it just zips up like this big bag. Honestly, if you don't have one, best thing you can ever buy. It just makes things so much easier. Also, all my wrapping paper is still British because I had so much left over from last year. But yeah, so that's how I keep all my stuff organized, and I think it's like the best thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some of the presents. Well, I've got some. This massive parcel is so yeah, I'm gonna go and get some of the presents to wrap. I mean, I've got some out already. This is the parcel from my mom for stuff for my husband, so I'm gonna start with this anyway, and yeah, get some wrapping done and blast some Christmas tunes, which obviously I won't be playing out loud on the video for you because, you know, copyright issues and everything like that. Okay, I think I've done all my wrapping. It really isn't much this year. I'm used to doing so much, and I'm just like, oh, this is so sad. But I enjoy doing it. Apart from this one, you saw me trying to wrap this. Not fun. But I feel like the others are reasonably neat. This one, not so much. And I decided not to wrap this. This is my husband's main present. He knows what it is. It's an Xbox, okay? So I was like, you know, I looked at it and I was like, I'm going to have to use so much different paper to like wrap it around different. And I was like, you know what? He doesn't need that one wrapped. But yeah, that's where we're at. I mean, they're mainly small gimmicky gifts other than its Xbox, because obviously this is by far his main gift. We just like having fun little bits to open. And then I've also got him some well, I call them stocking fillers, which I think, you know, most people that watch me I think are British, call them stocking fillers. I've realized that in the US they're called stocking stuffers. I don't like it. It's like stuff it in, like, I don't know. I don't like it. But yeah, I've gotten some stocking stuffers, mainly like candy and stuff. Oh, and the cat's present, it got a bit damaged in the mail, is also in there. But it's like this little duck that like flaps its wings when the cat attacks it. So hopefully he'll like that. I'm not gonna wrap the cat's presents. I've got him his little stocking that you would have seen if you've watched the first week, I think, of my Christmas vlogs. But yeah, this is where I'm at, and this has put me in the festive mood. So yeah, I guess next time I catch up with you, it'll probably after Christmas. Obviously won't see you till after Christmas now, so I'm gonna say Merry Christmas, guys, and I hope you have a great one.